I knew Kevin Kelly back in the early 90s when I was down in Orlando, Florida, wrestling with the IWF. And he was a punk-ass bitch back then, and he's still a punk-ass bitch, and I'll tell you why. Apparently now Kevin Kelly writes for a website called WrestleZone. And I read this article about a week and a half ago where Kevin Kelly asked the question, is people in the WWE or in professional wrestling racist? So you know what Kevin Kelly surmises? Because there was an issue between this guy Michael Hayes where he said some kind of, he either said something disparaging or he said some type of racist joke, whatever it was, against this guy Mark Henry with the WWE. He says something in a locker room and word got out. And apparently this guy Michael Hayes got suspended or something. And that spurred on Kevin Kelly, this bitch, to write an article. So you know how Kevin Kelly summarizes the whole thing, the whole issue? He calls everybody a stinking racist. Well, you know something, Kevin Kelly? There's either two reasons why you wrote that. And I'll explain why. Because you're nothing but a stupid idiot punk. Because you know what? I'm not a racist. And you don't go making general statements calling everybody a racist. Either two reasons. Either Kevin Kelly's trying to get a job back with the WWE, so he got his stinking nose up Vince McMahon's ass, or he himself is a racist. And I'll tell you why. When I was in college football, I played against and with all types of people. All colors, all religions, all different races. And when I was the captain of my football team, I was the captain of all the players. It didn't matter what color they were and where they came from. It didn't matter what kind of accent they spoke with. But you know what? Kevin Kelly's not an athlete, so he never played on a team sport. So he doesn't know what it is to look after, to cover someone's back or have someone else cover their back of a different color or race. So it's easy for him to call everybody a racist. Like I says, when I knew him back then, he was a punk-ass bitch, and by virtue of this stupid article he wrote, and I tell you what, WrestleZone, you ought to question who you have writing for you. Just because he was a WWE announcer doesn't mean he knows what he's talking about. So you better question who you have writing for you, who you have submitting articles. Because he wants to call everybody a racist, and the truth is, not everyone's a racist. That's got to be the dumbest, stupidest thing I've ever heard. So Kevin Kelly, like I says, either you're a stinking white racist for saying something like that, or you got your nose up Vince McMahon's ass trying to make up stupid apologies. Kevin Kelly is a punk-ass bitch, bottom line.